Hello, it's George with Boston German Shepherds. We're going to get into a video with Rosa and her Singleton puppy in a couple of moments. But before we do, I wanted to take time to thank everyone for subscribing to the channel. If you have not, please do. But not only subscribing, any comments and questions and involvement. I do appreciate all that. I appreciate people that follow the channel, certainly my customers, but other people as well, obviously, way more than my customers merely are involved with the channel. And so the channel kind of took a life of its own. I'm a breeder and I provide world-class puppies, West German Shoreline puppies, people locally here. I don't ship internationally. I don't even ship domestically here in the United States. My customers are all relatively close. They drive here and I meet them, they meet me, and they buy a puppy, and usually everything goes really good, and sometimes with breeding, sometimes things don't go good because you lose puppies and things, and it just gets to be a lot. So I do appreciate everyone's participation, and it's an encouragement to me to just keep going on, especially for the customers, but also now, again, for the YouTubers. And so I just do appreciate that sincerely. And let's get into the video here this morning. Again, Rosa and her Singleton puppy. See you in a little bit.
Good morning, it's George with Watchman German Shepherds. We're here with a little update with Rosa and her Singleton puppy. Hello, Rosa. Hello, Rosa. Yeah, so the little Singleton puppy was a week yesterday, and I was so busy I didn't get an update there, but she's doing really good. She's doing all the normal stuff. She eats pretty much through the night every time I check in on her on the little nanny cam. She's nursing, and so Rosa's seeing well to that. It's kind of, Rosa can take care of a litter of 9 with one paw tied behind her back. That's how Rosa is. And so there's one little puppy. Well, she could do it with 2 hands tied behind her back. But all kidding aside, the puppy is doing great. Excuse me, really happy about that. And amidst some other things, which if you keep up with the channel, we lost a few puppies with Nala's litter. And so, good news is always welcome news, and this puppy is doing good, and that's good news. And Rosa, what you doing, honey? Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. So, by the way, I put this little barrier here that Rosa can't see out the window because she gets crazy when I'm letting the other dogs, excuse me again, she gets crazy when I'm letting the other dogs in and out. So I put that little block, it's a little panel I put up there over the door, the dog door, so she can't see. But out of sight, out of mind, yeah, but more it's, she hears too, but most of it is dealt with because she can't see them. She really gets nuts then. She spills a water bucket, and I started giving her a bowl again because she would knock the bucket. I put a bucket of water up on that hook, and she would be bashing it around against the wall as I would let the other dogs in and out, and she'd be sitting over here looking out the window. Couldn't do anything about it, and there's old dad, me, spending time with the other dogs and not her, and she's not having that. And so it's much better now that I put the little visual block, but there is still the audio, and she hears things, and not nearly as much. I would say it decreased 75% as far as the level of jealousy expressed through mild rage, really. That's Rosa. So, she's a good girl. Back to this little puppy. yeah, again, she's just doing good. Not too much to report other than that at this stage. I like all of her movements. She's nice in every way I can tell. Her eating, and of course she sleeps a lot, and that's totally normal. I was watching her a little extra, I found, because at this stage with a regular size litter, even 5, 6, 7, there's always some activity. Well, when you have one puppy, and that puppy is not being disturbed constantly by one of the other puppies in the litter, you tend to see them more restful more frequently, and so they're not really as disturbed as they would be. They'll reshift their position there, and constantly when there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 puppies, and so the one puppy here, I found myself looking and saying, wow, how's she doing? Because she at times doesn't move around too much. She'll twitch, and twitching is a very good sign, by the way, even for an older puppy, 8, 10, 12 weeks, twitching, if I'm not mistaken, is a sign of the REM state there, right? And so I'm not quite sure about that, but I think I heard that. And so she'll do those little twitching motions and that kind of stuff there. But thing is that because it's just her, the Singleton puppy, there she goes, she twitched. I was wondering if she's moving around normally, less than the other puppies, to put it more exact there. And so, but she didn't need to move around as much as far as having to reshuffle and reposition and all that stuff. But she is, of course, moving around, and she's getting around better and better each day. I would love to take her and put her next to one of the other puppies, a week behind her, exactly 1 week behind, but I'm not going to do that. So, Rosa Singleton puppy is doing excellent. I do appreciate your subscribing. If you have not, please do. Like and share, comments and questions. Do appreciate all of them. And if I can help, or if you have any help for me, have at it. So I do really appreciate all that there. And channel has taken on a life of its own, so to speak. I didn't intend to have any such thing. I didn't know even about about subscribing or anything. I watched a little YouTube myself for how to for how-to stuff, but never really involved more than that. Never commented, never liked or shared, probably never subscribed until I got into doing it myself and joined the world of YouTube, where people are doing this stuff every day and interacting and getting whatever it is they're doing out there. And it was quite interesting compared to 30 years ago, 40 years ago when I was young. But the point is, I appreciate it. Appreciate your involvement and any participation, interaction, and of course subscribing, liking, sharing, comments, questions, and all that. So until next time, the Lord bless you as you trust Him. Most important, as you know, I say in each video something about that. And so we'll leave it there for today. You have a great day.